Alright, you guys, so my first day of practice for the Bassmaster Open here on the James River for the Northern Division. And we're out here, it's nice and foggy. I got carp spawning everywhere, carp banging into my boat, spawning on the side of my boat. But we got a long week ahead of us. We're going to try to figure out a few things. I know this place very well, so I'm trying to fish some of the areas that a lot of people are going to be fishing, but I'm also going to be trying to find some areas where there aren't going to be a lot of boats, some little backwater areas and things like that. So stay tuned. We're going to try to figure something out. The fishing's been good out here lately. You know, 20 pounds to even get in the top 10. There's going to be 250 boats, so that's going to play an effect. There's going to be a lot of fishing pressure, and that will affect the fishing mostly more than anything else. So I don't know. I'm thinking if you can get 16 pounds to 17 pounds a day, I think that's that will be like a top 10, maybe even win it. So that's going to be our goal, and let's see what we can get done. That's the kind we're gonna need. That's the kind we're gonna need right there. Easily a 30-pounder. I don't think she's spawned yet. No. Still hasn't spawned. But that's a good one. 3-pounder easy. Another 2-pounder. So not much of a midday update. It's only like 9 o'clock, but it's gonna be good. I mean, you can catch them anywhere. I've already caught probably 10 fish. Just throwing a 1.5 square bill and flipping. Just had a 3.5 pounder come off. I had him on the crankbait. He came off pretty quickly, but yeah, I don't know. I mean, I know a lot of places I can go fish, so I don't know how much I actually need to practice, but I don't know. Tournament's a week out, so we'll see. Set the hook on that one. A better one. Dude. Kill him. Okay, he's got a bloody tail. It's about a almost a 3-pounder. Plenty of fish in here to be caught. Right now I'm in Chip Oaks. Most people that are from around here can see where I'm at and where I'm fishing. I usually fish the Chickahominy most of the time, just because I like the Chickahominy. I mean, who doesn't? But I know in this tournament that a lot of boats, I mean, they'll probably, we got what, 220 boats in the tournament, probably 250, and I guarantee at least maybe half the field, if not more, will probably run to the Chickahominy. So right now I'm just trying to focus more on the James. I don't fish a lot, but I mean, I fish it, and I know what I'm looking for out here, and so I'm kind of just trying to find areas where there won't be as much pressure. There's going to be a lot of pressure in here. I mean, Chip Oaks, all the main creeks on the James are going to get a lot of pressure. Man, she bumped it. She hit it like I could feel her. It was like tick, 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 and then finally she grabbed it, just slow rolling that spinner bait. Oh, look at that fish! I'll take 5 of those every day of the tournament. Spawned out female. All right, you guys. So official midday update is now. It's like 11:20 and I'm still running some new stuff that I've never, like right now I'm in Grays. I've never been all the way down here to Grays. I usually fish the Chickahominy and on up, but found some fish. They're full-blown spawn now. Caught one post-spawn. You know, earlier in the, this past month, I haven't really caught any that have been beat up or spawned out or anything like that. And now I'm catching them. They got bloody tails. I know I've caught a couple that are on a bed. I've caught a couple males, nice sized males. I caught one female. I caught a spawned out. She would have been a 5-pounder if she had been spawned out, but probably about a 4.5-pound female. And right now I'm just going to run across straight to Palatine Creek, another creek I've never fished. But basically everything I'm catching them on: spinnerbait, crankbait, that square bill. Also caught a couple on a top water, and just flipping that Rage Menace to any type of cover and structure. But I don't know, I fished some of these grass lines and that's not really the deal. Like, I mean, I'm catching fish everywhere I go, and I know how to catch them and what I'm looking for. So now I'm just fishing different stuff that I don't normally fish, like these grass lines, and just doing different things. Maybe I can luck into something special where I can almost guarantee myself like a really big bite. But other than that, I mean, there's not much to say except the fishing's great. I'm catching them when I'm not even trying to catch them. So, I had the plastic dug in, like, into my hook, like, and I can't get them to let go. I mean, they hook themselves, so they're eating good, they're eating great, it's setting up, the way I like to fish. It's finally there. Last year, this time, it was a little earlier, but it lasted a long time. I was catching them doing kind of the similar stuff I'm doing right now, and I was catching a bunch of them. And I was catching 17, 22-pound bags. So it's going to be a good tournament. Kind of a little disheartening knowing that a lot of people are going to be doing the same thing, but I know they're going to be hooking fish left and right, and they're going to be catching fish. And the fishing pressure is what's really going to dictate this tournament. I mean, it's good fishing. There's plenty of fish in the James River, plenty. But you put 250 boats out here, and I mean, you're not gonna be able to get to every spot first. So I mean, it's gonna spread the fish out for the anglers and everything. So the weights, I mean, 80 boat field lately has been taking 20 pounds to be in the top 10. So I look at it to win this tournament, maybe 17. If you can do 17 a day, but I think it is very possible to catch 50 pounds. I think you could go 215, 15, and 20, something like that. Hell, it could even be, someone catch a 20+ pound bag one day, back it up with an 18, and then on the final day when it's just 10 boats, you know, hit another 20-pound bag. So I don't know. We're out of the no wake zone, but that's the midday update. I'm gonna, you know, sprint across here to Powhatan Creek, check out something new I haven't checked out, and just look for water, because I think I'm gonna run down here for the tournament, fish around Chickahominy, the mouth of the Chickahominy, but I want to find stuff on the James that I can run on the way back up if the Chickahominy isn't paying out. So we'll see, but it's gonna be good. It's gonna be a good tournament, so I'm excited. So I'll see you guys in a minute. Let go of it. There we go. Thank you. Whew. That felt like a good one. That felt like a good fish. I went to set the hook because I thought I didn't want her to swallow it, but like right as I went to set the hook, she let go of it. All right, guys. Well, it's only 1 o'clock, but I'm done. I'm not gonna practice anymore today. It's setting up where all my stuff that I like to fish and know how to fish very well out here is producing. And just caught a 4.5 pounder pre-spawn. They're spawning. All these cypress trees all have fish on them. Every cypress tree has fish on it. And I got a bunch of areas on the Chick that are isolated, some that aren't isolated that I can fish. I just ran a bunch of stuff today that is around the Chick that it's all similar. I can catch fish all over it. Tournament isn't even until Thursday, another 6 days or something. But what I'll probably do the rest of practice is start finding other ways to maybe catch them, because I have caught a post spawn female. Maybe I'll start trying to fish some of that post spawn stuff and just see if I can pick up some bigger females there. Just any way to get a kicker fish, because I mean, you can catch easily right now, probably you can catch 15 pounds probably pretty easily every day. Now once you get 220 boats out here, that can be a different story, because everyone's gonna fish this stuff, but there's certain ways to fish it, and there's certain ways to go about getting that female to bite. So I don't know, guys. I mean, I'm excited. We'll see how it goes, but see what 250 boats does to it. I mean, like I said, you can catch them anywhere from Osborne all the way to the top of the Chick. So I found a bunch. Like I said, I found a bunch of stuff. I got everything in the Chick I know. And I just figured out a bunch of different areas on the James as well. So I don't know. I'm gonna run a Bass Pro Shop. There's a bunch of things I need to buy and I need to get multiples of. So I don't know. That's it. Wraps up day 1 practice. I'll throw out a couple more videos once the tournament's over, and I'll film the rest of my practices and everything, and I'll put something together for you guys. So stay tuned. Ooh.